Welcome, everybody. Gordon A. Moccio has dedicated his life to public service. In 1987, Gordon A. Moccio began his career in public service as a staff member of the Westchester County Department of Environmental Facilities and would remain in the department for many years. In 1988, Gordon was recruited by the town of Lewisboro Police Department, where he attended the Zone 3 Police Academy in Poughkeepsie, New York. Gordon served as firearms instructor, evidence officer, lead training instructor, and taught classes at Police Academy. In 2004, Gordon was recruited by the chief of the police of SUNY Purchase College and was asked to establish the college's first parking authority and enforcement division. In 2005, Gordon lauded by his contemporaries as his department generated a gross revenue of over $650,000. During Gordon's tenure, the department earned a 92.35 internal controls rating. In 2006, Gordon served as a transportation committee on the transportation committee for 2006 U.S. Open Golf Tournament at Wingfoot Country Club, where he worked in tandem with the MTA, NYPD, state police, county and local police, and various other agencies to determine the most effective routes of transportation throughout the metropolitan area. The committee also coordinated the local security initiative and pickup and drop-off points. In 2007, Gordon served as liaison for the 2007 Empire State Games. Gordon holds a Bachelor of Science degree in public safety with a concentration in homeland security and counterterrorism. He also has an associate's degree in criminal justice and is graduate of the Zone 3 Police Academy class of 1990 in Poughkeepsie. Gordon's fraternal and group membership include member of the Carmel, Kent Sons of Italy Americans, Father Donald B. Licata Lodge, member of the Police Columbia Association, member of the Town of Lewisboro Police Benevolent Association of the State of New York Union of Police Associations, Charter Executive Board and Fraternal Order of Police, Driscoll Lodge 704, former member of the Narcotics Enforcement Officers Association of Connecticut, and then is a member of the Town of Kent Democratic Committee. Please join me in welcoming Gordon A. Moccio.
Thank you. Thank you to my campaign manager, James Dodge III. Thank you very much, Jimmy. I would like to thank a couple of people, namely my wife Denise and my son Gordon Vincent, for which I love them for standing by my side. They've been by my side for the last 8 or 10 years in my endeavors to run for office, and I love them both very much. I'd like to give honorable mention to a couple of important people that are here today. From the Westchester County Disabled on the Move, we have Maddie Trupia. From 9/11 Families for a Secure America, we have Ed Kowalski. From the New York City Police Department, we have Jeff Rosenblatt, currently assigned the Bronx Borough Command. It has been 8 long years since our current sheriff has taken office. During his initial run for office in 2001, the current sheriff promised to address problems and issues within the department and stop what he termed a downward spiral. The sheriff promised to take a department to the next level. In 2004, voters gave him another opportunity to make good on his promises. A total of 8 years have passed. The sheriff, who was once lauded for his command ability, has failed to keep his promise to the citizens of Putnam County and the men of his department. Crime is up in almost every category, quality of life issues remain unchecked, and the administration continues to ignore warning signs that the quality of life and sense of community we have come to expect as residents of Putnam County is in jeopardy. Rising crime, wasteful spending, failed internal controls practices, and multi-million-dollar lawsuits mean the taxpayer may soon be paying the price for ineffective leadership. Now, those who have commanded large metropolitan agencies will argue the need for urban big city policing in Putnam County. It is important to remember that these agencies are often buried in bureaucracy, red tape, and politics. Officers are under such scrutiny, they find it very difficult to do their jobs. Commanders of these agencies are often out of touch with their rank and file. The philosophy of urban-based policing is a poor fit for Putnam County. An ex-urban, agricultural, environmentally sensitive mosaic made up of cities, towns, villages, and hamlets. Others will argue that the position of sheriff is policy-based, that an individual without police experience can be sheriff as long as he surrounds himself with the right people. This type of management strategy produces malfeasance, maintains the status quo, and places the residents of Putnam County at risk. The theory that an individual with no prior police experience should be at the helm of the sheriff department has already been proven wrong by the current administration. My friends, it is with great pleasure that today I announce my candidacy for Putnam County Sheriff. I decided to seek the office of sheriff because I believe citizens in Putnam County deserve a sheriff's department that operates at its maximum potential. My experience comes from working in an area very similar to Putnam County, in geography, calls for service, and patrol logistics. I know the street and can identify the stressors police officers often experience. As sheriff, I will establish clear goals and objectives and transition the Sheriff's Department into a proactive, community-based, service-oriented agency. I will increase services on all levels with a decrease in spending. I will manage a very productive and professional law enforcement organization and require the entire department to adopt a community policing philosophy and focus on innovative community crime-fighting strategies. We have an opportunity before us to build an agency second to none. Under my direction, the Putnam County Sheriff's Department will adopt special protocols in a fight against domestic violence, DWI, the war on drugs, and issues specific to Homeland Security.